And to do justice to my subscribers, I guess, I had to come back. Didn't pick a new blend today, but a blend that I do enjoy. Perfect for spring, summer. Any Virginia, even Kentucky's good for the summer. And here we go, my little rants. Like I said, I think I said, unless I passed over that thought. I got quite a few K-Witties. Now, instead of going for standards, I'm looking more and more for a flame grain, super grain, or some type of collector type pipe. I like the handmades. I'm going to say they're a offshoot of the custom builds. I have quite a few. Now I have about, I think, which is not much, I guess, 4 custom builds. Outrageous smokers. I like them. Out of the tin, that tang, that raisiness was very strong, and a lot more stronger than I usually remember it to be when it's fresh. I'm going to use a brand new open tin. And I have some stuff that's aging, and then be trying that in the next few months. I got some bottled, might be a tin and a half of the full tin, and I'm putting some ages in my tobaccos because I had the ability to pick up a 2002 McClellan Christmas Chair, Virginia. Here we go. And what a smoke, smooth as could be. Now, Virginias are very good to smoke, but the age on that tobacco is outrageous. One thing I'm going to notice and present, and of course, we as pipe smokers, we know it's true. I'm going to say this first. These are my opinions. This is my palate. I'm discussing what I get out of the smoke and enjoyment from my pipes and tobaccos that I do smoke. When I first smoked this about 3 years ago, I noticed that, and I don't think I'm an abusive, constant, I don't take a lot of draws. I try to give it a chance to rest a little bit so it doesn't heat up the bowl. I don't get tongue burn. I noticed that this, with some age on it, it's not giving me much of a hit as far as tongue bite, because no matter how, because I do enjoy this tobacco, how slow I draw, I always get a little tingle. Nothing really bad. But yesterday and today, I noticed that nothing much. Very smooth. And I can't consider that it's got tons of age. It's been opened for 6 months. You've seen the umbrella move around. We must have about, I might say, between 5 and 10 mile per hour winds today. But beautiful. As you can see, that blue sky behind us, behind me, excuse me, sorry. Blue as could be. No clouds whatsoever, but beautiful windy day. Beautiful end of spring, as well as another week or so. Technically, we're going to hit summer. What I wanted to show you was, because I always mention I want to do a rotation and getting involved in trying different tobaccos. I'm giving myself, not previously, but as of late, I'll take a pipe, whatever it may be, sometimes 2 pipes for the day. And, I do assign certain pipes for certain tobaccos. So yesterday, of course, I had the old Dark Fire. And I picked this up. Here we go, another one now. Wow, it's got to be about 2.5 years ago. The pipe is, I hope there's not too much shading. Very clean. It turned out very, very well. Okay. It was so brown and oxidized that I just took a guess. Let's see if I could do something to it. And the end result, to me, is outrageous. I hope there's not too much shade. There we go. It's a Brebbia pipe. I've been trying to find information on it. It's stamped Brebbia, so it's Brebbia no matter what. The model, is Montreal. Became a beautiful smoke after I cleaned it. You had to see how dingy and dark it was. I mean, I'm gonna take a guess right now. Yeah, and the shadow looks a little dark. But it's got a beautiful orange, light tan um, exterior finish, and then the crevices of that dark chocolate brown. So I smoked this yesterday. I'm gonna say it's apple shaped. Beautiful, beautiful, thick. Can we get? Let me see. Hold on. Got too much reflection. Sorry, guys and ladies. Beautiful, thick walls. Outrageous smoking. So yesterday I smoked the H&H and that, and boy did I enjoy it. The ash, it went down to a white ash. I was able to smoke it to the bottom of the bowl, which doesn't always happen with my tobacco and with me, because I have a tendency to leave it alone at the very bottom, because what is it called, dottle, the end of the smoke. Sometimes it could be a little acrid, a little bitter, because all the tobaccos, all the tars, all the nicotine, all the chemicals, condensation sits to the bottom, and that last bit of tobacco, even if it hasn't been burned, it's a little acrid or a little off tasting. I had no problem yesterday. It was beautiful. So, stood lit. The other issue, not issue, presentation for this video is how much I've changed since I've started pipe smoking. And earnestly, time, patience. When did I start? It was about 2012, 2011, 2012. So I got a good now 4 years in. And that's not much. We have pipe smokers on YouTube that have done it for 10, 20, 30 years. It's about the cadence, the draw. It's about learning how to pack your tobacco. Big difference from my first few days, first few months, opposed to what I do now. There are days where I'll just shove a whole bunch of tobacco and drop it in if I know it's just about right. And I could get it lit. I can have almost no issues with keeping the tobacco lit and enjoying the smoke. I hope I'm not bouncing much. This chair that I have a tendency to bounce. It's like a rocket chair for the patio. This is an open patio, not a balcony. It's on the ground floor. I noticed that I get a lot of chuckles on this. I'm able to smoke in the car. I could pick any pipe I want, not even the nose warmer. Pack it nice, light it up before I start to drive. Windows open, of course, because I don't want the car to take too much of the aroma. Just a second. I don't want to lose it. I couldn't smoke in the car because we used to always light off on light down, light off. It wouldn't stay lit. And I'm not having that trouble anymore. It has a lot to do with experience. It's packing. The pipes are the same pipes. They haven't changed. Of course, with K. Willie's, I take my time because of the stinger. So, it is a process for us. We're constantly learning. Our tastes change. And we constantly, I'm learning to enjoy more. I could discuss with any person, just ask me, what am I getting out of pipe tobacco opposed to a cigar, because I do enjoy cigars also. And a lot of it has to do with what I'm doing right now, taking my time, enjoying. Different cigars, that's another point of view. Here we go. I might get into these as I get into the videos more and more, and I'm hoping that I do come back and do a constant. It doesn't have to be one every week. It's only these guys see me, and I feel more comfortable. I gotta move because what's the time? Here we go again. Excuse me. Wow, that means I'm gonna be 18 minutes. Because I have to edit those first two pieces. We could end up, except for Padrones, I'm not trying to put them on top. Davidoff's, there are a few cigars. But the balance of the cigars that we have in to Brothers of Belief cigar smokers, which could be considered this also, but BOTL, right? Brothers of Belief. Shit, I gotta watch how I say. I'm not gonna present on the negativity because it is a little negative. I end up having quite a few favorites during every season, every year, and regulars. Last year, this company's blend was to the top, rated very well. Some people hate the rating system. Let's say from 90 up, meaning that it has to be pretty decent cigar. If it's a new crop, it's not the same crop from last year. It's all about blending, and I do understand that, because I could get into that also. Cigars don't seem to have the longevity that our tobacco do. Except for a tobacco line completely disappearing, which has happened. In general, because it's a blending process, most tobaccos seem to have a tendency of staying exactly where it's supposed to be. Look at H&H. I can't say it's better or worse. I can tell you it's almost the same. And I'm hoping that with age, it's going to get 10 times better, of course. But I got a few tins aging and some in bottles around. So, along the lines, as you can see, we're going to have a lot to discuss. I do enjoy what I've seen the last year and a half on YouTube. The YouTube pipe community, YTPC, right? Should start memorizing all these little acronyms. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. We're having a lot of good reviews right now. And of course, the standards. For me, Northwest Pipe Smoke is one of them. But we have so many guys. Witherspoon. I always forget his first name. Gentleman's outrageous. I like him. Likes K. Willis like me. Well, anyway, everybody, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Real quick, tobacco very full flavored. They're talking about sometimes a chocolate background taste. I have found that in cigars and some tobacco. But the enjoyment in here, chocolate? No. Raisiny kind of sweetness, and that's one of the things I liked about this on this run. I'm thinking it's the age of having the tin open the last 6 months. I did have to rehydrate it. Didn't smoke it for about a day after rehydration. Been smoking it. I'll smoke all the way through like it's doing now. Actually, even though I haven't gotten that far, could you see? I'll be editing this. I'm going to have a lot of chuckles on this. Most likely because the shadows you can't see. The ash is beautiful, light gray, white, which means there's some age. And plus it burns well, and that's the idea between the white ash. More than age, that it burns well. By the way, back and forth, right throughout this video. Hey guys, hi. I hope I stay in and give you some more little chuckles here and there. Let's see. We want to reach out and say hi to Irish Mike, Sal from Howard Beach, buddy. There's a lot of guys out here. And Rick and Joe Case, of course. I haven't spoken to Rick in a while. But Rick Farah from Bryville. Rick. Good guy. Like him. Outrageous businessman. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so how's it going? It's a real